94.3. This is Daddy Dola. I'm in the studio with our favorite guest today, and she's going to be bringing us the word on immigration matters. We are testing to make sure that she's connected and everybody, all of you can watch us live. So please stay tuned and keep listening to 94.3. Now, some people are asking how can you be connected? If you are in Ireland, just tune to 94.3, mostly in Dublin, south of Dublin. And then if you are wherever you are outside of Dublin, you should be able to get our channel online on www.yourfamilyfm.com, or you should download that app called Simply Radio. Download Simply Radio app and search Your Family FM there. You should be able to come up and everything will be all right. You should stay tuned as Ada is coming up. Stay tuned. Ada Chigebi is in the studio with us. We are trying to make sure that you can see and I can also be comfortable to know that it's online. We don't seem to get network on our feed, live feed.
Not showing up.
It's not coming. This one is not coming. The one we did 3 hours ago. This is the one that I'm seeing there 4 days ago.
So what are we going to do now? Is it here? But if you come online, if you show immediately.
Reconnect. Sorry, there was a problem. Let me reconnect here. Wait, I'm reconnecting it from.
Because once you go, other people will say, why don't you click live? How do you put that? You go live? Because if you go on top of your page, just live here.
Yeah, but now you will only be the one to see on that page. It won't appear on all of our own pages. Okay, that one is fine now. Okay, it was showing on Twitter. Sending data. Once it come up now, we can see it. Go on Family FM page now and see.
Okay.
Family FM. And
yeah,
it's showing there now.
Hold on now. Actually.
Right now, the people on YouTube, you can see me and you can see yeah, good now. Sure. Now we're gonna start. Don't worry. Now I want to be sure that microphone. You're gonna speak loud, okay?
I want to have on my platform. I block you straight away if you don't comply. You see, we are the architect. Is what you let in, what you comply.
Welcome to 94.3 Family FM. In the studio with us this morning, we have 94.3 Family FM. We have Ada Chigebe, who is with us this morning. She have a regular show with Family FM, and she has been coming for some time. This is not her first time in the studio. She is one of our family here in Family FM, and her name is Ada Chigebe, and she studied law here in Ireland. She's an expert on immigration matters in Ireland here. She's advocacy officer, and CEO of New Dawn Community Services Ireland. Today, we're going to talk about the undocumented migrant and those who are beneficiaries to the new scheme that was generously made available by the Minister of Justice. Those of you who have been sending questions, they are going to be answered today. One of the questions that are going to come up, I think before we get into the questions and some of those of you who are listening, let's welcome Ada Chigebe. Ada, you are welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, Ada, tell us about your involvement. Introduce yourself to our listeners, please.
Good morning, everyone. It's a very nice, beautiful day. The sun is shining, thank God for that. Well, my name is Ada Chigebe, but here in Ireland, Irish people do call me Ada. And I'm here this morning at the Radio FM. And I think after this program today, I might be coming maybe every 2 weeks, to have discussion on other immigration matters. As I said earlier on, my name is Ada Chigebe. I'm from Nigeria. I studied law in Ireland. I'm legal expert on immigration matters. I am advocacy officer of New Dawn Community Services and also the CEO. So this morning, please, I would like everybody to come and listen to us and join in this program. And we are going to talk about the undocumented migrants who are the beneficiaries. And I'm going to talk as well some of the challenges that some undocumented migrants are facing now within this show today. So you are welcome on board, and please join us. And after this, you can share it, please, or share it now. Thank you very much.
Okay, Ada, you're welcome. We're happy to have you on Family FM 94.3. Ada, tell us what is the scheme and what's the scheme about? We've been hearing about the new scheme from Ministry of Justice.
First of all, I need to categorize this scheme. We have the undocumented migrants. We have the international, those that are under international protection. That are the two categories that are the beneficiaries. Oh, thank you very much. Okay. Sorry for that. I know. Okay. Okay, sorry, our viewers. We are trying to make sure you can hear me, much better. Can you hear me now, please?
I think it's much better. It's much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ada is in the studio with us here today, and she is handling immigration matters. Okay, I want us to be free, feel very, very free today. on 94.3. Sorry that you can only see her face and you hear my voice. That's all right, because you've seen me almost every day. Today, Ada is the special guest. Now, Ada is very lively person, very sociable, and she is the CEO, of New Dawn Community Services. Two things she's going to do for us today. She's going to tell us about this New Dawn, how can we reach out to New Dawn, and then also she's going to tell us about the new scheme. It's such a coincidence. It's not a normal coincidence. New scheme, New Dawn. You see what I'm talking about? There is a new scheme and there is a new dawn that can take you to that new scheme. Ada is in the house. Ada, let's give a shout out to those who are suffering from immigration problems. And then I want you to share this video to everybody online, your friends in Ireland that still undocumented, and they are looking for ways. New Dawn is here to help you. All the people in the community, if you're in Tallaght, if you're in Dublin, you're in Ireland, wherever you are, New Dawn Community Service is going to help to redirect you and actually help you also apply for all of this scheme benefit. So Ada, please tell us about the new scheme and the new dawn.
Okay. Maybe I kind of introduce myself again.
Please
because,
do. Yes.
Because, we kind of have technical issue. Excuse me. So my name is Ada Chigebi. I live here in Ireland. I studied law here in Ireland as well. I'm a legal expert on immigration matters and also advocacy officer with New Dawn Community Services. So we make representations on all immigration matters, So here, we are here this morning to talk about, to throw more light on the undocumented migrants and the new scheme, and also who are the beneficiaries of this undocumented scheme. Thank you very much.
All right. That's Ada Chigebi. We're very proud to see one of our own migrant, daughter of Zion, all the way from Nigeria. By the way, this on a lighter mood, she's from that state that Obi Kubana is coming from. So all of them from there are doing well. And there you are doing well. All right, it's weekend. We need to have some fun. It's weekend. And I need you guys to be connected. Stay connected. Now, we're going to come back, but I want to play you this very special music, from our very own son of the soil, Kilometer. Kilometer is by Burna Boy. Burna Boy is one of the people that have made African cultural music to become, the talk of the town internationally. And this morning, we're just going to grease your listening this morning with Burna Boy, Kilometer. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk many kilometers. I'm from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she not pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. But this sweet happy and I'm a pitas. Don't give me shout, show you the comfort for your speaker. This is my culture, she's for my sisters. She will deploy your mind, Afghanistan. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. I'm from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she not pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. But this sweet happy and I'm a pitas. When you come, make I kick with the juice. That's the last time somebody did it like this. So much I saw my bamba clap wrist. That's why you pick up the acting on me like this. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers.
I don't walk that many kilometers. People take a picture, me just come. Like I just got pushed, like my money just come. Send them back to where they come from. But talking like the product of it on condoms. Outside no come from, me not care, my brother. One side sit down for one chair, my brother. Come try, we will make you disappear, my brother.
Yeah, welcome back to the studio. With us here, we have Ada Chigebi. Ada had introduced herself. Those of you who are just joining in from 94.3 and on our website, and those of you on Twitter, on YouTube, and on Facebook, please share this video and make it go viral. Okay, today, Ada had introduced herself, and I think let's listen to New Dawn. What's New Dawn?
Well, New Dawn Community Services, it's a migrant support organization. We have other programs, but today we are going to focus more on our support relating to immigration matters island. So that is one of our programs as well. We do all that. We offer services. We support on making representations to those that need the services.
Okay, that's very nice. She makes representation to those who need the services. Now, can people use legal aid on this?
Yeah, well, we are not legal aid anyway. We don't do that. But where if anybody need legal aid, well, they can go to legal aid. If
now,
okay.
Your services. What I'm saying is that can they use legal aid to assess your services?
Yeah. At times, legal aid, they do refer people to us. They do refer people. I've some couple of people has come to us whereby the legal aid advise them, oh, go to the non-governmental organization, go to them. They are more kind of vocal to help you to sort out this issue. So yeah, we do that.
Okay,
yeah.
That's great. Now, what's the new scheme? Give us more details about the new scheme from the Ministry of Justice.
Excuse me. Excuse me. The new scheme, there are two categories of the new scheme. We have the undocumented migrants. We have those that are under international protection. Okay, these are the two new schemes. And those, and we have the beneficiaries. The beneficiaries are, one, I'm going to talk about undocumented migrants. Then I will go further to talk about those that are under international protection. So for the undocumented migrants, if you have been here for 4 years, prior to the announcement of this scheme, prior to the announcement of this scheme, if you have been here for 4 years, you're eligible to apply. Whether you don't have any status in the country for the moment, whether your visa expired, but there's a proof, there is a stamp on that passport you came to Ireland with, you are welcome to apply. And those that are undocumented, that has been here for the past 4 years, you need a proof, anything that can show that you have been here for 4 years, and apply as well. And if you have been under deportation or section of deportation, it's all deportation. I won't go into all that today. Please, you can apply. And if you have been here with student visa, as student visa holder, and it has expired prior to this announcement, why I keep repeating prior is that most times some student visa holders has been contacting me, asking me, oh, I have student permit in this country, can I apply? And I always refer them to the document on the immigration service delivery or justice.ie. because if you have student visa and it's still valid, you don't need to apply for this scheme. It's for those that their own has expired prior to this announcement or some years back that are eligible to apply. So that's all I'm going to talk about the undocumented. And if you're on Section 3 deportation or on deportation, and you know you don't have any grievous criminal offense, grievous. I'm not talking about traffic offense. It's not grievous, okay? You are welcome to apply, because I know I've received some phone calls from some people that kind of had outstanding traffic offense issue, and are wondering, can I apply? You can apply, but when you look at the document, or when you go to the immigration service delivery website, you will see that where it is written, if you have like grievous criminal offense, well, it's left for them to decide, but no harm in trying. So that's all for the undocumented. So I'm going to talk about the international protection. International protection are those that are still in the hostel. They have been here if you've been here for the past 2 years, I think the International Protection Office are already contacting them. I'm sending letters to those that need to apply. So for their own, it's all very, very, very explanatory. It's not all that, complex. So that's all I'm going to, say for now. And you have been there for 2 years, they're eligible to apply. Some of them are, already receiving their residency. So, and these two categories are the people that are the beneficiaries of this new scheme. Okay. Wow. Thank you very much.
Okay, so advocacy is very, very important. It's like a mediator, mediating between the scheme and the beneficiaries. And from what Ada has explained today, there is 2 categories of beneficiaries: those who are asylum seekers, international protection candidates, and those who had permission to study, visas, different forms of visas, but have expired.
Yes.
What of those who came in illegally, like they don't have visa, they are not asylum seekers, they've been here for 2 years, they are also undocumented? What's their case? What is their story?
They can apply, but you must have something to prove. I've been getting calls, contacts from people that are under that category. The person can apply, but you must prove that you've been here. There must be a proof. And that proof, when you look at the website, there's list and list of things, documents you can use to show, to prove that you'll be here. There are so many of them. Even if it's bus ticket or you bought it online, any of those years, it's all accepted. So there must be something to prove, because you cannot say, oh, I've been here if you don't have anything. There must something to prove that you've been here. So.
Wow, that's good. And also, can someone deported back to Nigeria or Africa and has a child with EU citizen person living in Ireland, or Irish citizen has a chance? That's the kind of person. Does it have a chance to coming back to Ireland?
Sorry, before I come to that question, there's something I still want to talk about those that are under international protection. Now, there has been some cases now of some people that has been in this country for 6 years. There's a proof that they have been here for 6 years. And maybe 2 years ago, not even 2 years ago, last year, they decided to go and seek asylum. Now, we have some of those persons coming to us, contacting us and asking, what are they going to do? Now, you look at the scenario, they have every proof to show that they have been here for 5 years, 4 years, 6 years, but they just decided last year to go and seek asylum. What are they going to do? So, well, at this stage, I've contacted the International Protection on behalf of them and, waiting for a reply because it's very complex. They are not here and they are not there.
That's true.
They did not qualify for undocumented because
right.
now they are no longer undocumented.
Yeah.
They now under international, only 1 year under international protection.
That's right.
So they are not, they cannot apply really, when you look at it. So, but they qualify, but they are not here or there.
That's right.
So, for now, what the organization are doing, we are contacting international protection of it, trying to let them know that they should consider these people, okay, based on certain, exemptions. So that's what we are doing now. So coming to the question you ask about somebody that has been in Ireland maybe for past years, but has a child here.
Yes.
With either EU citizen or Irish citizen person, and now that person was deported because we have such issues as well coming to the organization, contacting us to support and see if there's any way we can make representations on their behalf so they can come back to Ireland to see their child, because some of them contacting us, let me say their children or the person's child now, some, are between 17 years, 16 years. But unfortunately, it happened. I'm not going to go into that for protection of EU data, but it happened to them. Now, my advice to anyone, or if you know anyone, please, when you are supporting your child and you're under this category I'm discussing now, and you're supporting your child here, either emotionally and financially, please and please keep evidence of that financial support. It's very, very important. Don't say, oh, I sent money, I don't have any receipt, I don't have anything to prove. Because when we are making such representations, and when you look at the factors to be considered for the person to come back to Ireland, it's one of the important factors. The emotional support of that child and financial support are two major criteria, because it shows the link between you and this child. Please, even apart from that, if you're under any category of supporting a child in order for you to change your status, please keep evidence of supporting that child. And if there's any communication through whether WhatsApp, keep some of them. It's very helpful as well. That will prove that you are keeping communication with your child, not just because you want to come back. All of a sudden, you started communicating. So it's very important. So that's all I'm going to say for now. Thank you very much.
All right. We have about two more questions before we go. It's been 30 minutes of insightful and inspirational motivation and education of the new scheme. Now, have you find out how long it takes for the application to be processed?
When you look at it now, I think some people are already getting their own approved for those under international protection and for those under undocumented scheme, and some are getting the gather vetting form. So, which is the next stage, because when you apply, they will look at your application first. And if you qualify for the first step, they will send you gather vetting, which is, I think, it's a progress, positive progress.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that's all I can say for now.
All right. Now, finally, we want to appreciate Ada Chigebi for coming today. She has thrown a lot of light on the new scheme, and where do you see New Dawn Community Service? Where do you see it in the next 5 years?
Well, in the next 5 years, I'm hoping we'll be kind of expanding to other counties.
Yes.
That's my dream as the CEO. We are doing great job, to be honest with you. And because most times you can contact us, but you see, let me just say this, it's funny. Most times when migrants ring me and hear my voice, they said, oh, I can talk to you now. They open up so much. Because to be honest with you, and you find out that at times when all these letters are sent out to them from any source, at times they don't bring, like, trying to explain to them in a way that they will understand.
Mm-hmm.
That's my own findings now. Okay, and to be honest, I think it's good that the organization is really, really doing this. And some of them are kind of having some psychological, effect on them. At times they call me. At times do you know I do get texts at the middle of the night from some people and said, "Oh, look at my situation. What do I do?"
Mm-hmm.
I do get text message. To be honest with you, I've gotten some text message. It's text now. I didn't say, just somebody can text me and said, please look at look at what I'm going through. What am I going to do? And though most of them are not here in Dublin area, they are just from maybe Cork, from Galway and all that. So and to be honest, I'm happy I'm doing that to humanity.
That's great. That's interesting.
Because we all know being a migrant in any country is not easy, but I'm happy I'm doing that.
That's interesting at that. Now, how can somebody reach you? What's your email address, website, phone number? How can they text you? Because this is very important. Those of you in the community that wants to get information, listen very carefully, because this is how you can either text her or send her email.
You can always reach me on my mobile, which is 086 874 0398. Again, 086 874 0398. And for those that do seek our other services, like that maybe wants to come to Ireland to study, please, you can contact me on +353 86 874 0398. We are here to support on all immigration matters. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And the same number is the WhatsApp. So you can go to WhatsApp and
That's
text
right.
me.
That's
Thank
right.
you. Yeah.
Thank you so much.